Well, just so I can have the family's attentions just before we do get started, one, congratulations. But just for, I guess, protocol up here, if you have a document that you'll be signing, please do bring that up. We have a pen here on the table. If you do not, I already have something on the table, just kind of a ceremonial piece of paper. It says sign here for the actual signing portion and pictures. So fret not, but we have that up here at the table. But now, Mr. Hardin.
Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our National Signing Day program. Obviously looks a little bit different than it has in the past, but certainly grateful that we're able to have this sort of celebration. Certainly want to say hello to all the folks that are streaming, hopefully in their classrooms and at home and across the nation and abroad. This is a special day, and I when you're in this business, I always count this day as one of the more special days that we have. I've been fortunate enough to participate in these as a student athlete. It was a little different back in the day. My mom and dad took a picture of me at the dining room table with a Polaroid sun camera and sent it to my grandma in Arizona. That was signing day for me. You all don't even know, only the parents even know what a sun camera is at this point. So, but certainly I was fortunate enough to have some of my own players go on to play in college. As a college coach, I was able to obviously attend many of these and sign those. But I think I like this part the best. As the AD, to just do this, to get to do this every year and just see the culmination of so many car rides, so many travels by moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters. There's so much that goes into playing sports nowadays. To get to this point and to know that you get to keep doing it is a blessing. And we certainly want to congratulate all of you guys and gals for a really special day. I always like to say this too. I feel like some of the, especially it's been sort of a theme for me this year with obviously this has been a difficult year in many respects. Certainly just so grateful that we're even getting to play right now. It's been a difficult road, but our coaches, our kids, our family members have just done an awesome job. And certainly, going a spring without sports was brutal. And to get to this point, even though it can get a little goofy, it can get a little stressful. Someone was asking me over there earlier today how many games I'd rescheduled at this point. And it's probably nearing 100 at this point, which is more than I probably did in my 13 years combined. But just the blessing of getting able to compete and to play. And some of you guys are done competing as Sycamore Aviators. Others of you still have a spring season to go, still have the end of a winter. Here's what I will tell you. Sycamore will always be your home. I will tell you that that next level, it seems that we always can't wait to get to the next thing. I will tell you that college athletics, I can speak from experience, is a difficult journey. Please know that there are coaches, teachers, administrators here who love you, appreciate you, and certainly you can come home anytime you want. We're certainly there to encourage you and to help you in that journey, and certainly so proud of all of you. We're going to go in this order. We've got to get a few teachers back to class. So first coach we're going to call up is Coach Jeff Wolkoff, our boys lacrosse coach, who's going to talk about Nathan Casella. So if Nathan can come up, Coach Wolkoff, come on up.
Like Mark said, I'm Coach Wolkoff. I've known Nathan probably since he was born. I got to watch him grow up playing lacrosse, which is awesome. His freshman year, I think he had a couple goals, couple assists on varsity. And then when I came in sophomore year, he had an unreal sophomore season. Our team, we were 18-3 overall. And that was a huge part with Nathan, just being our third attack man, just moving the ball, kind of being our system guy. With last year being canceled and Nathan being kind of our captain this year, I really liked how he progressed into a leader, especially off the field. Just having conversations with him and seeing how he's developing as a man is just everything you want as a coach. I tweeted it out a couple times, but like, Kenyon is getting a stud. You're going to go there. You're going to have it's not about the next 4 years. It's about the 40 years after that. So like your decision to me is like perfect for you because you're going to be set up for life. Not only for the next 4 years for lacrosse, but for the next 40 years after that. So I know I'm excited for you to go to Kenyon. They're super excited for you to go to Kenyon. Your parents, it's close enough for them to go see you play on weeknights and everything. And I just think you made an awesome decision. I don't know if you get to talk yet or not. Hold it away from your face.
Nathan, I certainly want to make sure that you get to thank some people too. So if you want to say a few words, go ahead.
So yeah, just want to thank all my coaches, especially Coach Wilkoff and Coach Cole, my lacrosse coaches, helped me along the way. I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me and my friends for always supporting me, and just Sycamore as a whole. It's always been very fun place to play sports, and yeah, just love it here, I guess.
Let's have a round of applause for Nathan Kinsella. Next up, we're going to have Coach Eddie Clark, our girls lacrosse coach, who's going to talk about Josie Allen. If Josie and her family want to come up, Coach Clark.
All right, I have to be nice. I'll do the best I can to be nice about Josie. I've done this a lot, which is awesome. We've had a lot of players commit through our program. And it's always fun to see a kid know where they want to go. And Josie took 2 visits as a junior. She went on the same weekend. She went to Grand Valley and she went to Central Michigan. And she came home and she said, I do not want to go to Grand Valley and I want to go to Central Michigan. I said, okay, well, we'll figure this out. Then COVID hit, and that kind of put a damper on anything. We didn't even have a spring season. And so you're talking to coaches and trying to convince them that she's getting better, and for Josie that she's getting bigger and stronger and things like that. Not to be mean, but Central Michigan saw her player as a freshman, and we're really impressed. And we put poor Josie and Allie, who's not here today, and Sarah Bolger out on the field as freshmen, and they had absolutely no business being on the field as freshmen. We went 5-9 in the regular season. They grew up. We went to the state Final Four, and she played really well there. Sophomore year was a little bit of a struggle because we had a bunch of kids come back, and we had a lot of players, and she wasn't getting as much time as she thought, but she just kept working and working and working with one goal and purpose was go to play Division I college lacrosse. So after about 10 or 15 emails and phone calls to Central Michigan with no response, she came to me one day and said, hey, Coach, what do I do? I said, well, I'll call. An hour later, they told me exactly where she sat. We don't have space on this team because of finances. They've taken our money away. And I told Josie, I said, you just got to sit and wait. She went on another visit or two. They called one day about 2 o'clock and said, hey, we've got a spot for you. Come play. 5 minutes later, she called me. 5 minutes later, she called her parents. The only problem was her conversation with the parents was not Central Michigan offered me, hey, I just committed to Central Michigan without talking to mom and dad. So the rest of you, don't do that, okay? But we knew where she wanted to go. She knew where she wanted to go. It's worked out. It's going to be an awesome setup for her. Max adding lacrosse next year, so she'll be playing around here a lot. They'll get to see her play, and that program's growing and awesome. So I'm really excited to see what she's going to do. And the one thing about Josie is if she wants something, she's going to go get it. She doesn't care who's in her way. Her parents will understand exactly what I'm saying when I say that. So good luck to the rest of the girls at Central Michigan because she wants to play a lot, and she's going to figure that out right away. So congratulations to her.
I just like to thank my family and friends and coaches for support, and definitely Sycamore Athletics. I know.
All right, this time we're going to have Tyler Engel come on up. And Tyler, buddy, I'm not the football coach. Coach Totillo, and has only a COVID year could be. Coach Totillo is on quarantine. And then we had Coach Ray coming to talk to you. He got quarantined this morning. But Tyler, we want you to know that we love you. We're going to give you a chance to speak here in a moment. But Coach Totillo had done a video message for you. We want, if we can, for everybody to listen to Coach Totillo's message about Tyler.
Hi, everybody. Want to begin by congratulating Tyler Engel on his signing to Kentucky Wesleyan. Tyler, you've done a great job throughout this whole experience playing football for the A's. I know we took a little bit of a break junior year, but your commitment and your work ethic, your ability has been tremendous. Thought you had a great year under some very challenging situations, and you have certainly earned this opportunity. So congratulations. I'm very proud of you. You have a huge upside in the sport, and the foundations that you have as a person are going to get you through college and the college football experience just fine. You're going to do a great job, and congratulations. I also want to congratulate your parents. You guys have raised a great kid, very polite, very well adjusted, nothing but respectful to his coaches and his peers, and you should be very proud of him as well, as I know you are, and the foundations you've created for him are going to get him far in life. And this day is great for Tyler, but it's also a great day for you guys as parents and the family. So congratulations. Tyler, I wish you the best as you move forward onto a new chapter in your life. Please be sure to keep in contact with us coaches back here at Sycamore. We will be following you and wish you the best. And once an Abe, always an Abe. So anything you need from us, please let us know. And that's all I got. So again, congratulations and best of luck to you, Tyler.
All right, congratulations, Tyler. If Tyler's parents can come up here, want to give you a chance to say a few words as well, big man.
Thank you. Are you guys saying something? All right. I would just like to thank my parents for always being there for me. It all started when they adopted me, and they've loved me ever since, and I love them for that. I want to thank my coaches for always pushing me, always trying to make me a better me, and I want to thank all my friends for always believing in me.
All right, so let's take a picture with you guys smiling. You want to take masks off? There you go, Tyler. That's perfect. Right there, guys. Excellent. Let's take one more like that. Little smiling. That's perfect. Very nice. And then Tyler, you can go ahead and sign. Perfect. All right. Awesome.
All right, this time we'll have Coach Stephen Langdon, one of our swimming coaches, going to talk about Eric, who's headed to UC to swim.
So it's been a pleasure to get to watch Eric grow up, both as a swimmer, as an athlete, but as a young man. He's every single year when he starts the season, he always comes in ready to go. He's a consummate teammate, willing to swim any event for us. And when the pressure ramps up and it's on the big stage, he's always stepped up for us. He's trained with a great club coach, Bill Watley at Blue Ash Y. And that's been a great partnership of just kind of helping him grow as a young man and as an athlete. And I know moving forward, going to University of Cincinnati is going to be a great opportunity for him. He's going to get to swim on the big stage, continue to grow, compete against the best. And then also from an academic standpoint, they just have so many great opportunities that I think he's going to be able to take advantage of down the road, for the rest of his life. So I'm just really proud of you, and I really look forward to all the big things you have yet to come. Great job.
I'd just like to thank my coaches for putting up with me every day, and I'd like to thank friends and family for helping me, driving me places, and just getting me to where I am today.
Very nice. Sir, scoot down a little bit that way. There we go. You can take mask off. That's perfect. Right there. Looks good. Take one more like that. Very nice. And then Eric, you can go ahead and sign, and the family can kind of look down. Perfect. Awesome. All right. I think we got it.
All right, now we're going to have Coach Jeremy Pletz. He's going to talk about Maya. He's headed to Akron to play soccer.
I actually only had the privilege of coaching Maya for 3 years, 2 of them in high school, and one when we were 10, 9 or 10, with her dad. And I mean, she's grown a little bit since then, doesn't wear the glasses and things like that. But when I did start coaching her last year at the high school level, I was so excited. I knew how talented she was, but also knew what type of person Maya is as an individual. The kind that any coach wants on their team. Extremely coachable. Her soccer skill and knowledge, vastly outweighs the average high school soccer player for sure, and many club players. So we would rely on her for feedback, observations on the field, et cetera, over the last 2 years. She was a captain for us both years, and I would say one of the things we've done over those 2 years is just try to challenge her to increase that leadership role. And this year, and what hopefully is the most challenging year we're going to have due to external circumstances, she did a great job showing the leadership all summer long, just directing players, et cetera. So that's one of the things to me, Maya, I'm most proud of. What you've really grown, where you've grown this year, is your leadership. So, and that's something that I know that's going to carry forward while you're playing soccer, but also after soccer. So I can't wait. I'm hoping that I can get to watch you play here soon. So at the college level, and congratulations to you and your family.
I'd just like to say thank you to all my coaches, Coach Pletz, and my dad, who's been coaching me for as long as I can remember, for just pushing me to be the best I can be. And thank you to my friends for the support in everything I do, and my family for all the team fees and uniform orders and just everything, and traveling. So, yeah.
that concludes our ceremony for today, but I know one of the things that we'd like to do here, if we could, is get all the athletes to come up so we can have a picture with all you guys together so we can get that to all the media outlets. I certainly appreciate your guys' patience and understanding, trying to do the best we can to have this day under obviously some unique circumstances, but certainly appreciate everybody coming today, and if we could just have one round of applause for all of our athletes and all of our families. All right, if we could just have our student athletes up here, we'll just take a picture with you guys together.